Grasshopper and the Ant, a fable adapted by Gail Fitzgerald, illustrated by Holly Hannon. On the hottest day of the summer, Mr. Grasshopper lay in the shade. He played his fiddle a while. He slept a while. He played his fiddle some more. Meanwhile, out in the sun, the ants were quite busy. The biggest ant was working hard. The middle-sized ants were working hard. The smallest ant was working hard. Each was busy gathering food for the winter. "I'm smarter than the ants," Mr. Grasshopper thought. "It is much nicer to stay in the shade than to work in the sun." He called to the biggest ant, "Why do you work so hard?" "I'm storing up food for the winter," said the ant. "It would be wise to do the same." The grasshopper picked up his fiddle and began to play a happy tune. "Winter is far away," he said. "Come and sing with me." "Winter will come sooner than you think," said the ant. He went on about his work, but the grasshopper only fiddled faster. Days went by. The harder the ants worked, the faster Mr. Grasshopper fiddled. By and by, the days began to grow shorter. The leaves began to grow browner. The nights began to grow nippy. Still Mr. Grasshopper fiddled. The sound of his music filled the air, but the ants did not stop to hear him. They only worked harder. Then one day, Mr. Grasshopper woke to see snow falling. He shivered in his summer coat. "I am freezing and I am very hungry," he thought. "I have no money to buy food. I will hop around and look for something to eat." Mr. Grasshopper hopped to the field by the big oak tree. There were no ants inside. There was no food inside. He sighed and turned away. He put his fiddle to his chin and started a sad tune. "The ants are smarter than I," he thought. "They worked while I played." There is a time to work and a time to play.